Instrument used to measure earthquake known as seismograph, meter, barometer, none of the above. The answer is a seismograph. Seismograph, which is discovered by John Mellin, an Englishman who discovered the seismograph who measures the earthquake. Magnitude of energy released by an earthquake is calculating using earthquake scale, seismic scale, Richter scale or Tamler scale. The answer is C, Richter scale. Richter scale is developed by Charles Francis Richter in 1930. It is a logarithmic scale, runs from 1 to 10. On this scale, the vibration of an earthquake with a magnitude of 2, it is run from 1 to 10, magnitude of 2 are 10 times greater in amplitude than those on earthquake of magnitude 1. It means from 1 to 2, it is 10 times disaster than 1 to 2, which is recorded by the Richter scale. Point within the earth where earthquake originates is origin, epicenter, focus. See this diagram. This is the interior part of the earth. This point is known as focus, and 90 degree of that point it is known as epicenter. Now it is very clear where the earthquake originate first time, that is known as the focus. How you remember this? Just remember E and F. A, B, C, D, E, F. E is the upper part and F inside the earth where the earthquake originate. Directly above the focus on earth's surface is known as strike, epicenter, origin. Now it is very clear. Where the earthquake originate inside the earth, that is known as the focus, and the point 90 degree of this focus over the earth's surface, that is the earth's surface where it hit first, that is known as the epicenter. Okay, the answer is C is correct. Now, the more destructive earthquake waves are P wave, S wave, surface wave, and all the waves. First, you have to remember what are these. These are the three waves which is originated at the time of the earthquake. Okay, P is the first wave which originated at the time of the earthquake. That's why it is known as the primary. Its speed is the maximum, but intensity is the low because it runs inner part of the earth surface. After that, S wave originated. That is the S wave, which is not passed through the inner part of the earth, which indicate it cannot through liquid. Okay, last one is the surface wave. Surface wave, it is known as the L wave because it runs over the surface of the earth. That's why it is the more destructive wave among all the three waves. P wave and S wave travel through the inside the earth surface. That's why it is known as the body waves. Wave can pass through crust and core, only liquid gases, only solid gas, liquid, none of the above. First, you have to know about what is P. P wave is a primary wave which originated when the earthquake comes. This is the first wave which originated. That's why P wave is also known as primary wave. Primary. The most important thing about the P wave is that its speed is the highest among all the three waves. There are the three waves P, S, L. The speed of the P wave is the more among all the three waves, or you can say that P is the faster among all the three waves, but its intensity is the lower as compared to this one. Why? Because P wave is originated inside the earth. That's why its intensity on the crust is least compared to the S wave and the L waves. Okay. The most important point is that if you see that this is the P wave which is passes to the inner part of the earth, which proves that the P wave passes through solid gases and liquid, because it we believe that the inner part of the earth is solid, as we know that the S wave has a characteristic that it cannot passes through the liquid. What does it indicate? That P wave is passes through the inner core of the liquid, inner part of the earth. It proves that the inner part of the earth is in solid form. Earthquake occur most frequently at the plate boundary, plate surface, ocean bed, and all the above. What is plate boundary? Earth is divided into different type of plate. There are 7 plates on the earth, 7 plates. These plates are continuously moves against towards each other or against each other. That's why all the earthquake which take place when these plates are moving towards each other or moving against each other, and that's why the plate boundary is the most important reason of earthquake on the earth. Amount of energy released by an earthquake is also known as wave, scale, unit, and magnitude. The answer is the magnitude. The earthquake is generally measured by the Richter scale discovered by Charles, and it runs from 0 to 10. There is another scale which measures the earth, that is the Mercalli scale. Actually, uh, it measures the intensity of, and its number it run from 1 to 12. So Richter scales run from 0 to 10, and the Mercalli scale runs from 1 to 12. How many seismograph stations are needed to locate the epicenter of earthquake? As we know that the earthquake generally originate inside the earth, so how many stations we needed? See this picture: 1, 2, 3. This is station 1, this is station 2, and this is station 3. So how many stations we needed? This is the place known as epic center. So how many stations we needed from this diagram? We needed 3 stations to locate the epic center of the earthquake. S wave can pass through solid only, gases only, liquid only, and all the above. What is S wave? Okay. When the earthquake originates, 3 types of waves generated. First, which generated, that is known as the P wave, which passes through the inner part of the earth. Second one originated after the P wave, that is the S wave. And third one which originated at last, that is the surface wave. Now what does it indicate? That the S wave is not present inside the earth or inner part of the earth, which believes that the inner part of the earth is in liquid form. So what does it indicate? The S wave is not, S wave can passes through only a solid wave. Now what you have to know, P wave and S wave are known as the body waves. Why it is called body waves? Because it passes through the inner part of the earth. That's why it is known as the body wave. And the last one is the surface wave, that is the L wave. It is known as the surface wave. Radiation radiate from focus in all direction are seismic waves, transfer waves, longitudinal waves. None of this. The answer is A, seismic waves. The waves are the slowest, Q, P, S, L. What does it As we know, when the earthquake originated, three types of wave originated. Okay, first one is the P waves, which is known as the primary wave, which originated first among all the. Second is the S wave, which originated after the P wave, that is known as the S wave, and the last one is the surface wave, which is indicated by the L wave. So which wave is the slowest among? The L is the slowest among all the wave, but it is the more destructive wave among all the two other waves. Why? Because it run over the surface or over the crust of the earth. So the answer D is the correct. Earthquake occur when the sudden release is stored up energy in the outer core, inner core, upper mantle, and none of the. How can you identify the answer of this question? See this one. Up to 33 kilometer, that is the core. Up to 2900 kilometer, it is the mantle. The upper mantle is depth is this one 700. Okay, so what is indicate the most of the earthquake which originated is above the 700 kilometer, but it is generally near about this part, near about the 33 part of the. So this is the reason from where the most of the earthquake originated. Wave consists of S wave, P wave, surface wave, both and A and B. What does it means? These are the three waves which is originated at the time of the earthquake. First one is the primary waves. Second one is the S waves. And last one is the surface, that is the L wave. Now what you see that the S wave and P waves are run in the interior part of the earth or inside of the earth surface. So that's why it is known as the body waves. So answer D and A and B are the correct. Waves are the fastest. P, L, S, Q. See this diagram, which wave is originated first, that is the primary P wave. So it is the fastest among the S wave and L wave, that is the surface wave. So answer A is the correct, but the more destructive wave is the L wave, not the S wave or the P waves.